Hello, and welcome to this training video on how to create a new referral in Rio. All referrals to a team must be recorded. If a patient is later deemed eligible for the service, then that referral can be discharged. It is essential that referrals are recorded in Rio promptly and accurately, as this does impact wait times and any related reporting. Additionally, all referrals must be added to Rio within 24 hours of receipt. To start a referral, we need to go to the referrals page. We can enter the referrals page two different ways. Within the case record menu, there is a referrals folder. Clicking on this, we can scroll down and we can see referrals there, and that would take us to the referrals page. Additionally, we can click on the actions button on the top right-hand side of the clinical portal. This will open up an actions menu, and there's a quick link section where we can find a link to the referrals page. On the referrals page, we can see any current referrals and any discharge referrals the patient may have. For example, this patient has no current referrals and has one discharged referral. There is a key at the bottom of the page showing that current referrals are highlighted in blue and discharge referrals are highlighted in red. Always check there is no existing referral for the team to avoid duplication. To create a new referral, we simply click on the Create New Referral link at the bottom of the page. We are then taken to a new page where we can start inputting the referral details. Referral received date and time is when the referral was received into the team. We must make sure this is accurately recorded. Specialty group is the division which your team falls under. For example, this referral I'm going to be inputting today is for the integrated team CMHT Grantham, so that would fall under adult community. Specialty, that's where we can then select our particular team that we want. Care setting, that is usually pre-populated for us already, but we would choose the appropriate care setting for our team. So this is a community team. Referral source, this is where the referral has come from. For example, if this is a GP referral, that's the option we would choose. Out of area referral reason, typically most patients we receive are Lincolnshire based, and so Lincolnshire patient not out of area is what we would choose. However, in the instances where you do have an out of area patient not otherwise specified is the typical option there. Referrer, this is the name of the professional or individual who has issued this referral to us. For example, in our scenario, that would be the GP's name. Referral reason. Although in Rio Train this is showing as non-mandatory, it is now mandatory in live, so we will need to complete this. You have the option of adding up to 2 referral reasons here. Team referred to. Once again, you need to select the relevant team. There is a pop-up box that always shows here just because the referral urgency does need to be completed, but we can just click OK to this pop-up box as we are going to be completing that shortly. HCP referred to. In most instances, this is left blank at this stage. If this field is completed with a HCP's name, then this referral will automatically be allocated to that HCP's caseload. For most teams, this is instead done at a later date. Referral urgency. The options that you see in this drop-down menu will depend on your team's configuration. Choose the appropriate option for this referral. Administrative category, again, not a mandatory field, but usually best practice to complete this. In most instances, we will be dealing with an NHS patient, but occasionally we have seen instances of needing to complete overseas visitor charged under the NHS. Referral comment, this is a free text box where you can input any additional information about the referral if you feel the need. Contract identifier, we leave blank. Referral type is to indicate whether this is an external referral or an internal referral. External is where the referral has come from outside of the trust. So our GP referral would be an external referral. An internal referral is where the referral has come from inside, from one of the teams within the trust. If you do choose internal referral, there are 2 additional fields that need to be completed: specialty referred from and team referred from. For example, if this referral had instead come from crisis, we would choose the relevant options. But I'm going to take this back to external referral, as we're saying our referral is from a GP. Next, we have referral initiated date and time. This is when the referral was created. So in this instance, this would be the date on the GP letter, for example, when the GP created the referral. Referral accepted date. This is typically today's date, the date that we are creating and inputting the referral on Rio. Finally, there is an associated document section. If the referral letter has already been uploaded into Rio, we could attach it to this screen as well. We can do so by clicking on the plus icon, finding the relevant file within our documents uploaded, and clicking on the downwards arrow to move it to documents associated with this referral, and then click Done. If you have yet to upload the document, you can click Upload New Document to do so. That's now everything we need to complete to create the referral. So when we're happy, we click Save Referral at the bottom of the screen. Now we have created that referral, we can see it highlighted in blue as that is the current referral. One thing to note from this screen is the contact column will indicate to you whether the patient has been contacted under this referral or not, if an appointment has been outcomed for this referral. So as you can see, for this referral, we currently have an N, and that indicates that no contact has been had. So an appointment has yet to be outcomed for this patient. If that was to show a Y instead, that would indicate the patient has been seen, that an appointment has been outcomed for this patient. Additionally, if we click on the referral, this will open the referral details screen. Once again, we can see all that information that we just inputted. Any of the fields that have a drop-down menu still can be changed if necessary. Once you've amended your details, you would click Save Referral at the bottom of your screen. Any fields that do not have a drop-down menu, that are static, these cannot be changed. In the instance where you do need to amend a static field, maybe due to an error, the referral must be reversed. To request that, you must contact the system admins on their email address, lpft.clinicalsystems@nhs.net. But please do be aware that if a referral is reversed, any associated appointments must also be cancelled and re-inputted. Thank you for watching this training video. My name's Natasha Pledge. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please contact the Digital Systems Training Team via email at lpft.cs@nhs.net.